Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show on the Mississippi River system with our good friend Adam Christianson and Drew in the back here doing a little multi-species fishing today. You know what a beautiful day it is. So let's see if he can do it. Hang on to your heinies. You got there?
Big gill.
Oh man. That's a thundercat. That's a nice gill right there. You gotta love that.
Perch fishing, we're catching these guys mixed in, we'll take them. So what we're doing here is these perch really like to hang out on weed edges, so you can see we've got some scattered weeds here, and these perch are not schooled up yet the way they are in the spring and later in the fall. It's one here, one there. You're just looking for those quick little marks coming through, and you get your bait in the right place at the right time, boom, perch on.
You know, that's the cool part too about fishing here is that really the diversity of the Mississippi River is probably like none other. You know, I don't know, whatever species you want to fish, from muskies to pike to sturgeon to any kind of panfish. And let's talk to Adam really about the diversity, because, you know, when you start thinking about, again, the Mississippi River and guys that like to multi-species fish like I do, this is definitely an amazing system.
You know, it's a really exciting place to fish when you're out here and you set the hook. You really don't know what that next bite's going to be, and that's really what adds to the excitement of it. And it can be perch one day, bluegills the next, crappies the next, pike the next, walleyes the next, largemouth, smallmouth. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on, and it's an incredibly special place for all the species that call this place home.
What makes the river such a diverse body of water?
Well, it's huge. Oh, I got a fish all over me. It's huge for starters. Oh, there's a big gill. That's what we're after. That's a tanker. It's just so big, and there's so much food, Larry, and so many different kinds of habitats. You've got rock piles out on the main channel. You've got all these little backwater bays with weeds all over them. You've got ripping currents up by the dams. There's just so many different kinds of habitat for all these different species of fish. And I think there's 112 species that call the upper Mississippi River home. It's absolutely incredible.
Okay boys, reel them up. The live scope doesn't lie. Not much here. On to the next spot. Nice gill. Why did you pick this spot here? Like, I look around this river and so many things look the same. For a person that just wants to come out here on their own, how do you break this down?
Yeah, so a lot of it, Larry, is most of the fish, most of the time, regardless of species, are looking to get out of the main channel current. So these little side channels, these little north-facing bays, these back cuts, stuff like that. Weed edges also play a huge role because that's where these fish's food is. So weed edges and getting out of the current are really two of your friends for these summertime panfish. Big perch, big perch.
Oh, big perch.
Buddy, get him in. Oh, nice perch. Hold that one up. Holy man.
That is summertime jumbo, baby.
Okay, so Adam, let's talk about the perch fishing. Like, your late summer, fall fishing here on the river is absolutely amazing. And why is that?
So, you know, we're a little early yet, Larry.
Right.
Once these water temps start dropping is really when these perch start schooling together more and more. They stage up in the areas they're going to be for ice season, very close to them, and sometimes even right in the same areas we catch them out of during ice season. Big perch and big walleyes are very similar in the fact of they're lazy. They want to sit in calm water and let their meals come to them, and these perch can do that on these weed edges, just like the walleyes can on the wing dams. Gonna be a big perch.
Look at that, come look at it.
Heck yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now we're into something. Now that is absolutely awesome. Drew's got a good one right there.
Oh, man. Larry's got a good one. Oh, I got a perch.
There we go, nice perch right there. Here's a huge thing. If a guy is gonna travel a distance and he wants to come and fish the Mississippi River and he's looking at wind, does wind make a difference on the Mississippi River?
Yeah, Larry, I would say it definitely does. A strong south wind is not what you're after. If you're seeing 15, 20 miles an hour out of the south, the river gets really rough. and the fish do not respond well to that. Your current's coming north to south, so when you get that wind coming out of the south fighting against the current, you just end up with a less than ideal situation. Bait's getting blown all over the place, it scatters the fish. The fishing is just not as good. I really like a good north wind or a good west wind. South or east, stay home.
Adam?
Just a gill. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, that's a big perch.
Nice one.
Woo! Yeah,
Those are your perfect eaters right there, Larry.
nice perch. What do you got there, Adam? Oh, nice gill. Yeah, that is so cool. One thing I really love about the Mississippi River too is that most of the time, unless it's in the spring, you're fishing pretty much by yourself.
Pretty much, you get into some of these backwaters and a lot of guys go up by the dam year round and call it good. There's so much more to the river than the big dams. Get out here in these bays, get out here on the wing dams, explore them, catch yourself some beautiful fish.
Here is a perfect example why you should have a great night crawler box of Magic products. Drew, what the HE double toothpicks is going on up here?
Well,
Look at
Larry,
this.
See, here's my rig from a perch I had on. It broke the line and smoked the worm container.
Well, who's gonna clean that up?
Adam.
Okay. Oh, nice one, Drew.
Come on, fire. Right below the boat, Larry.
I saw that. I'm up here with you now, man.
That hook just pegs them good. Have you ever seen these hooks before, Larry?
Let's talk about that
It's
hook.
Aberdeen.
Yeah,
It's metal.
a metal Aberdeen, huh?
Yeah, it's not your traditional light wire Aberdeen. Okay, I need some here. Oh no, not my pop. Oh, not my pop. No, no, you letting it. Jesus. All right, we're really gotta clean your boat today. Larry's just letting us go.
It just makes good TV. We didn't.
We'll clean it. I'm not really worried about it. It's a warrior.
Okay.
It'll be all right.
Look at this hook here. Let's see what you got going there.
It's a metal Aberdeen, and it's very like it's not like your light wire. It does not bend. You know,
Very stout, huh?
very sharp. See the point on it, and I've learned that when you get the bigger, you know, like if you hook into a walleye, your chances of it pulling that light wire is there. But with this hook here, you just don't have that. Oh, yeah, I'm hooked up. Good fish.
Adam?
Good eater bluegill, good eater bluegill. Here, should I give you the 6-year-old kid pose? Put the hook, Larry.
Had a boy. Good fish, Larry.
Saw that bite.
Ooh, nice gill. You know, it's amazing. I've got like 6 or 7 perch in a row and now a nice gill in there. Kind of a nice surprise. And again, when you're pan fishing, you know what? I love to eat perch, but it's hard to deny the gills.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Got one, a good one?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Adam, talk about the technique. That is a real nice perch right there. Let's talk
Beautiful.
about technique as far as how you're working that drop shot.
The slower you move it, the better. What we kind of tend to do, Larry, is we'll drag it really slow for maybe a foot or two, let it sit for, 15, 20 seconds, drag it a foot or two, let it sit. That's really what you want to do.
When you come off onto a spot and you're marking a lot of fish on your locators, how long do you actually give that spot? Because initially when you get into a spot, you always make 1 or 2 casts, boom, boom, you catch one right away, you catch 2 right away. But a lot of times, all of a sudden, the bite slows down. How much longer do you give it?
And with perch, Larry, I like to give it 10, 15 minutes. If you've caught a couple, if you're not catching, get out of there. It's pretty simple. I mean, there's so many places that hold fish on the river, and it's such a huge system that if you're not catching, get out of there, because if you're not on them, they're somewhere. I needed to get out there and find them.
So you don't believe in like just sitting and waiting them out, huh?
The perch are flying around constantly. You really need to find a place where you're marking a few fish. Live scope is hugely helpful with that. If you're seeing fish set up, they're gonna move through. You're gonna catch them as they're moving through. Hey, another big
cool.
gilly.
That's a nice gill, Adam.
Ooh.
Big old male.
Adam, what do you think about switching some gears? And we got plenty of panfish here, and let's try to create something else and get maybe some bass and some walleyes in
Yeah,
on
let's
this.
go check out some smallmouth and walleye action. Fish have just started. Ooh.
Nope, but it's,
Another big gill.
boy, the gills are just on fire.
It's incredible to come out here and you look around and it's the trees, the bluffs, the fish, the water, all of it is just an absolutely serene place for sure. I have a ton of clients that tell me when they retire they want to get a cabin up here and spend their last days on the river, so It's an incredibly beautiful place, absolutely.
Well, it's a great place if you want to take, you know, you want to go on a guide trip and you want to take, you know, your friends, your family, somebody special, and to have a great experience. You know, and a great experience really isn't always about catching a bazillion fish. A lot of times, you know, catching fish is always nice, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times there's so much more to making it a whole experience, and this is what I guess the point I'm trying to get across today.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you guys are looking to be out, looking to get out here and learn it a little bit and create memories of your own, get a hold of me, Adrenaline Angling Guide Service. Give me a call, 608-451-2986. Look me up on Facebook. We'd be happy to show you this incredibly beautiful place that I'm incredibly blessed to call home. We're flooded here for 6-7 weeks, and the flow is finally down. The water levels dropped about, believe it or not, we're down about 7 feet from where we were a couple
Holy
weeks
cats.
ago. So the fish are starting to move out of those low current areas, starting to set up on the top sides of wing dams when it comes to smallmouth and walleyes, and we are going to go give them their favorite food in the world, a willow cat.
We switched gears and we're going to try to catch some smallmouth and some walleyes, basically working these wing dams.
There you go, Larry. I'll get the net.
Smallmouth?
White bass.
Oh, look at the size of that. Oh, watch your lines. I don't get nothing.
Hold on.
Woo! That is a tank. That's like a big green white bass. Holy moly, check this out, you guys. Big white bass. Holy man. Hey, I don't mind eating white bass.
I got bit there too.
Yep.
I'll give you one guess what did that.
Walleye?
Oh yeah.
Those are big white bass.
Whoa, whoa. Walleye in, walleye out.
Dude, they are tanks. They're good ones.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Well, we're up here trying to catch walleyes and smallmouths, and we've seen some white bass busting. Old Maxie boy said, hey, why don't we throw a spook at them and catch a few? Beautiful fish. We have some very, very big white bass on the Mississippi as well.
It's a good fish.
There you go, Larry. I'll get the net.
Good fish.
Looking like a Walter layer.
Yeah, it's a good fish, I can tell you that. I just put a new willow cat on. Definitely feels like a good fish, buddy. Oh yeah, take that. Woo! Nice. Voila! That's what we're here for. Nice job, thank you, buddy. Walleye. Multi-species, yes, indeed. Gotta love that. Take that right there. I love that way they whack that willow cat too on there. They just absolutely throttle that, and I gave them a couple seconds, and boom, simple fishing. A bite. Ooh.
Net.
He's got a good one.
All right, sweet. Doesn't look solid either. Oh, oh.
There you go, Drew. Nice, another walleye. Loving that one. Not quite as big as the one I just caught, but
No, but
still.
Perfect hook job.
But bigger than the one Adam's got.
Yeah, bigger than one out.
Nice. She's coming down the tracks.
Nice net, man.
Hey.
For once in my life.
Well, you're not used to having me in the boat netting your fish for you, Drew. You usually got Adam. Nice. What's the deal with that hook?
You know, I don't know because it's the way it's shaped. Must be because they're walleye fly traps like Gamakatsu. It's the way they're shaped. It just, I don't know what it is.
Connects.
It really does.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree.
I got one.
Walleye?
Yep, walleye. Nice job, Drew. Thank you. Woo!
Now they're gonna cut it.
Yep.
I think he does.
Give the old, they got to be 15, right?
Correct.
That's a huge thing, is always have yourself a bump board. Proper way to is put the head forward and pinch the tail.
Oh, there's a fish.
Good fish.
Not bad.
He's a
There you
eater.
go.
He's a
Eater.
eater.
Nice job. That is just, I mean, can't imagine the amount of freaking power that thing's got, you know?
Walleyes.
Walleyes. pretty basic. I'm using a Meg's 7-foot mod medium fast rod with 10-pound test super braid on here, and using an egg sinker. It all depends on where you're at in the current here as far as what size you need. You need to be able to control the bait. Just a plain old swivel right here. And then what we're using is some fluorocarbon because we're dealing with rocks and zebra mussels, and then a wide gap hook. Very simple rig.
Good for fish.
Sauger.
Ooh, a sauger. Take that. Take a sauger. Yeah. Huh?
Fish.
Good one.
Oh, nice.
Net.
Nice job.
Largemouth.
Largemouth. Smallmouth, largemouth, walleye. What else? White bass. It's the Mississippi River madness.
Beat down. Not big, but another species for the list.
White bass on the willow cat.
Really?
Crushed it.
Oh, nice.
Is it a white bass? It's a
Oh,
smallmouth,
nice.
finally.
Nice, Smalley.
Finally. You want a net, Derby?
Woo. Nice job, buddy.
That is a nice fish. There we go, my friend. I love all these cool spots too. And just thumped on that again. Just working it super slow.
What do you got? Pretty small, Adam.
Back there. I'm hooked up. Oh, he's back there jumping.
Larry, get in there.
No, I want some. You guys get the little
No,
one.
get in
I
there.
want the big one.
Okay, the big one's ready.
You'll make this throttle. Oh, nice fish.
Keep up higher when you're
Yep, nice fish. Nice one.
one-stop shop, right?
Woo, woo. Nice way, George. Gotta love that. Oh,
That's a nice fish.
Mississippi River.
What a day we've had, huh?
We've had a great day, Adam. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely
You know
awesome
what?
day.
You know, that's the cool part about this system, though. You know, there's lots of different varieties of fish. There's big fish in here, and it's just, again, we've only seen a couple of boats all day long, and that's what I really love about fishing over here. And then you look at all the bluffs, think about all the rattlesnakes that are up there, all the big whitetails. I don't know, life is pretty darn good, my friend.
Absolutely. What an awesome, awesome day. Oh, she goes.
Good job, Adam. Everybody, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. Hey, you know, when it comes to pan fishing and you want to get the most meat and the best eating fish, I'll tell you, when it comes to panfish, is definitely perch and bluegills. And I love to eat the skin on them fish. So hey, get yourself one of these tumble drums and you will never regret it. Hey, again, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. All right, now let's see, this boat has not been cleaned in about 4 or 5 days. Look at the water spots on it. Let's do a little bit of the spot and shine on here. It's amazing. Isn't that something? See how it just pulls all that right off of there? Spot Shine by Marine Suds. Hey everybody, what an amazing day we had today. We appreciate everybody watching our show this week. You know what, like we do each and every week, want to thank all of our military men and women for the great service they have given this country and continue to give this country, along with all of our firefighters, paramedics, and no doubt all of our law enforcement agents. It is a great day to be alive, folks. Chris, best part is we'll see you guys and gals again next week, and thanks for joining us. What's all the complaining about? Let's go see what his problem is. Now what's your problem?
I hit my shin.
Who's driving?
Oh my God.
It never ends.